of product and services, count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network (ABN) will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Bisonet Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Whatever time it is where you are watching us from, you are welcome to today's show. This is Abntv Live, and we are transmitting live from Houston, Texas. Yes, if you're watching us on TV, that means you are on channel 15.6. And if you are on Facebook, that means you're on SHINA OYINLOLA's platform. We are also live right now on YouTube on Abntv US. That's one word, Abntv US. So you are welcome. How is work going? I trust all is going well. Yes, I'm Bukola Sarah Omo Babae. I'm the Lord's Princess, and I'm glad to be here with you today on this beautiful, beautiful day. Okay. How are you minding your business today? That was this thing that was trending on Instagram a few months back. They were saying, I will drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. I was like, wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. You drink water, mind your business. I mean, we all have our businesses. I tell people when they're like, somebody's telling me something, like, or somebody is not telling me something. Maybe the person just expects me to just like poke my nose into the business. I just refuse to. And I'm like, no, I got enough on my plate. And then I'll just sing, I will drink water, mind my business. I have not finished minding my business. So minding other people's business is a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And I'm sure you are on the same table as that. We can avoid distractions, especially when we have bills to pay, you have family to attend to, you have your business to run, you have innovations. Some of you have to do some critical thinking, so you don't have time minding other people's businesses. There are enough distractions. And when these distractions come, you just go on and ignore. How do you do that? Stay in your lane and then keep your eyes on the road. Stay in your lane, keep your eyes on the road. All right. Yeah, so I know you've been having a wonderful time, and then this week is going on smoothly, I believe. And I pray that all your heart desires gets granted, and that the Lord of mercy will be merciful to you and to me and to all our household. In the name of Jesus. I have with me in the house today the beautiful, articulate go-getter. And her name is Toyin. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Toyin, and thank you, Bukola, for having me this morning.
I'm glad you are here. And I'm glad you are happy she's here. Yeah, we're going to be reviewing the news together today. Before we go on, all our sponsors, we want to say a very big thank you. You know that we appreciate you. And we thank you for always, giving out those good services and products. So when we tell the world about your business and then they come to you, we are glad that they are always having good things to say. They always have good experiences most of the time. And we are proud of you guys. And thank you for doing this with us. Yes, let's quickly go on to the news today. My glasses. Okay, so we are starting from the Punch newspaper. Today, the National Executive Council of the Academic Staff Union of Universities will take a decision on its 8-month-long strike on Thursday at an emergency meeting, even though the meeting may extend to Friday morning. Also, branches of the union will begin consultations Wednesday over a possibility of calling off the ongoing strike, the Punch has learned. The Punch reports that the new development comes on the heels of the meeting with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, who called several meetings between the union and the federal government. I mean, this has been going on for too long. Yes, 8 months already. 8 months. What is your plea? Is it to ASU now or to the federal government, whichever you want to talk to? What's your plea to them?
I mean, the federal government, it's either directly or indirectly in charge of ASU. So the plea is definitely to the federal government. I mean, let the poor kids go back to school. Enough is enough. It's been 8 months. Let them go back to school. Let them go back to life.
Yeah, but the federal government, they really want them to go back to school, but then the ASU is now not going back to school.
Yeah, that's why the plea is being directed towards the federal government.
That they should compromise.
Compromise. Do the needful. I mean, this is really not affecting them in any way, I don't think so. But directly it's affecting the kids, the college kids. Yeah. I mean, some of them, I remember my days in Nigeria. I mean, you go to school for a program that is supposed to take you 4 years, right, and you end up staying 6 years. What for? And some of these kids don't even get to university until maybe after 3 or 4 years they graduated
from high school. Yeah, right.
I mean, the plea, I mean, let the federal government please, I mean, compromise. Just do the needful, let them go back to school.
Right. That's our plea. And coming directly after that is this news from the UK. Punch newspaper is also covering this. Japa, that's in little slang in Nigeria now, the Japa thing. There's a Japa syndrome. People are living in their droves. A friend of mine was traveling today and we were on the phone and was like, the airport is just jam-packed. People are leaving Nigeria. And you would know that they're not like they're going on vacation.
Everyone is living.
Everyone is just living. So we have this news coming in. It says the United Kingdom is considering tightening the rules on how many relatives migrants can bring into the country.
Oh, wow.
According to Daily Mail UK, it has been discovered that Nigerian migrants bring in the highest number of dependents when compared to other groups of migrants. Based on the Home Office report, Nigerians accounted for 40% of all dependents who accompanied foreign students in the 12 months to June, despite Nigerian students making up just 7% of all foreign students in that period. Now, Nigerians make up 7% of the students, and then the dependents are 40%. I mean, it's something else. Look at these statistics that's here. By comparison, 114,837 Chinese students who came to the UK last year brought with them 401 dependents, while 93,049 Indian students came to Britain with 24,916 dependents. Oh, wow. But Nigeria, it's amazing. Some 34,000 Nigerians were given study visas in the UK, bringing with them a total of 31,898 dependents. Almost matching one for one, you know. It's
because everyone wants to leave. Everyone wants to leave. There's nothing, almost nothing interests them back home anymore. I mean, look at it. We were just talking about ASU strike.
Yes.
If you, I mean, most of them just see the way that, okay, if I have the opportunity to get my family out of this place, why not? I think that's the good name for it, Japa. Everybody, I mean, everybody just looking for that greener pasture with their family. I wouldn't blame them anyway, because the situation of things in that country, it's, I don't know, it's nothing to write home about, especially for people who, I won't call them less privileged now. Okay. Maybe like an average income earners in Nigeria. Things are really not looking well for them. Even
for those who are very rich, if you had 100 million naira in your bank account as of last year, right now it has depreciated to maybe like 50 million. So even those that are rich, I mean, this thing cuts across.
That is it. Because you mentioned 100 million naira. 10 years ago, if you have 100 million naira in your account, of course you have arrived somehow. But now it's just, even if you can, I mean, that won't even take your family to live the best life they want to. Not even talk of you paying for children's school fees, you're paying other, doing other expenses.
And you know, in Nigeria, when you build a house, you have to produce security, you have to produce power. At times you have to generate power and generate even your water. You know, so
I'm saying that, I mean, cost of living right now is really, really high.
Really, really.
Even for you to rent a good apartment in Lagos, you know how those things, how much those things go for. So you wouldn't really blame
them. Honestly, I can't blame anyone that can japa.
No,
I won't. I'm just going to. Can we appeal to the UK government and all? Because last week, you know that Ethiopia now, they have sanctioned Nigerians. You can no longer, as a Nigerian, just walk into Ethiopia and get your visa on arrival. That was the practice. But recently, that's no longer the case. Dubai visa that we used to do overnight, just, 2 weeks is already, now they will ask for 6 months bank statement and all these and all those. They have put so many stringent measures.
Because when we come, we don't want to go back.
Who wants to go back to what is not working now?
When you go, when we visit those countries, most of the time we don't want to go back. So they are doing, I mean, whatever it takes to close their border against us. They don't want us to come in.
The earth is the Lord's.
It is, but see,
they should just try and accommodate us.
If the government is doing what they're supposed to do, we wouldn't want to leave. I love my home country, trust me.
Sure, that's true.
I say this to people all the time. I said, if I have my way, I want to raise my kids in Nigeria.
Oh, you can say that again, yeah.
But what is it there for me to depend on, to live on?
This security is even something else.
I don't even want to go to that aspect. Now, even when you have a job, let's say, because if you have a job that earns you $1 million a month, that's a lot of money.
In Nigeria,
well, that is supposed to be a lot of money. But consider the things you're going to do with the money, it's nothing. It's nothing. So everybody want to leave, want to take their family to where they to a greener pasture, where the kids can have a better life. So I wouldn't blame them. So I mean, like you said, maybe we have to go plead to.
And I think we should also talk to Nigerians also. Like for what happened in Dubai, I read on the news that some people just became very unruly. Now, we are tenants in those places. You know that, okay, I just came here, in search of greener pasture, then you should just, you should take it easy. You shouldn't go there and be, like behaving like vagabonds and all that.
And that's another thing. If we are to go there the way we're supposed to go, not being unruly there, I don't think these things will happen. Exactly. Because trust me, we are contributing to their economy too.
Right.
Because when we go in batches every year, we get visa, we pay for the visa. When we go there, we patronize their businesses, we stay in their hotels. I mean, a lot of tourists go to Dubai, they go back home. We're contributing
you do so
to
much shopping.
We do a lot of shopping.
A lot of shopping.
We even take back home to go and resell. So, I mean, again, we plead to Nigerians traveling abroad. Don't be unruly.
Yeah.
Represent your country well.
Yeah.
How you want to be represented.
Yeah.
Be a good ambassador.
Right. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's very important. That's very important. Now, going on to politics now, we have the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, on Monday night hosted some Nollywood actors and actresses in Lagos State, Nigeria. He shared the pictures from the event via his verified Facebook page on Tuesday. Sanwo-Olu stated that he hosted them in recognition of their contributions to the growth of the film industry. He also revealed that he has implemented a health insurance scheme for them to ensure they have adequate medical care. Ooh, I like the sound of that. He said, I hosted veteran Nollywood filmmakers to a dinner on Monday night in appreciation of their contributions to the growth of the industry. I used the opportunity to institute a health insurance scheme for them to ensure they are well covered for adequate medical care. Okay. Well, I was actually applauding that because, yes, it's a good thing to appreciate them. Definitely, Nollywood has thrown Nigeria into the limelight, Nigeria to the world, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, so they deserve to be appreciated.
It's a good thing. I mean, I see it to be a very wonderful thing, a very good deed from him. Because recently I've seen a lot of our veterans dying of ailments.
Yeah.
Things that are not even supposed to kill them. But because there's no adequate care, there's no, most of them don't have health insurance, and maybe they can pay out of pocket or something. So him doing this, I see it as a great gesture.
Yeah,
but my question is,
okay,
why now?
We know now. Politics. Elections are coming. So
yes, elections are coming. He's doing this. I just hope and I pray this is not only for them to support the election that is coming up very soon. But I just hope this is gonna be something that is gonna be available to them for a while.
That would be nice.
Yes.
That would be nice. I'm going to read a few comments here. I'm seeing some hilarious things here. But I also have a question. Now, you give them health insurance. But where's the facility? Where's the health facility? Because these guys are always going to London now. Like they have said that London is the headquarters of Nigeria now. So, so you give them health insurance to use it where exactly?
Well, there are a lot of medical facilities in Nigeria.
They're very good, right?
Yeah, they're very good. Very.
So why are all these leaders always going abroad for medical treatment?
Everybody wants to, I don't know, maybe, I don't know who they are impressing.
Maybe because they are not patriotic. They are not patriotic enough.
You can say that again, because a lot of great healthcare institutions in Nigeria, and maybe government are not funding them the way they're supposed to fund them.
So it's a whole lot that's needed more than
so
this,
when they know it themselves that, okay, this hospital needs maybe 10, just saying, 10 MRI machines, and they only have one. And that one, we don't even trust the work. They don't want to go there. They know what they're doing. Yeah. Like you said, I mean, why are they going abroad? Maybe that's the reason why they're going abroad.
So I think they have a lot to do.
I mean, for them to use the healthcare insurance, I'm sure there are a lot of healthcare facilities in Nigeria.
Private or public? We can't use this thing. They can't use this thing at the private hospitals.
The government wants, I don't think they are
being very sincere. Yeah. Somebody said, official Sankey on Punch newspaper said, it's about that time the politicians get close to the actors. It's every 4 years thing. After that, the actors will now go back to their fans for donations, but won't go and meet the politicians. Wow.
Which is why we said earlier that we pray, I mean, this is for a long time. This is not just for the 4-year period. Or maybe 1 year, because maybe 1 year. Once they secure the office, who cares anymore? Who pays the insurance?
But it's
if you go
insurance.
to the hospital, you're on your own. It's not supposed to be. Because
No.
this is what every citizen of that country should have in the first place. We don't have that.
We don't have
a lot
that.
of people are dying in our hospitals on a daily basis. So let's see where this is leading. Maybe this is going to encourage them to do more for the general public.
I really
rather
hope
than
so.
the veterans.
I really hope so. But yes, that's a good one for those one. At least they are Nigerians. They get to enjoy part of the commonwealth of our nation,
Because
Nigeria.
that's what it's supposed to be. Guess what? I was in the Middle East. I think it was 2015-ish, and I became ill.
Okay.
The hospital that I went to King Hamad Hospital in Bahrain. Of course, I went there with my credit card and I checked in. I was in so much pain. Guess what? As long as I have an address, as long as you have an address, the healthcare was free. Mind you, it's not like that in the private hospitals in there, but the government wants.
And they're good enough, right?
Of course. A very big teaching hospital. If you live in that environment, you would know King Hamad Hospital. Okay, they did not pay for this. We're just talking about it. I mean, the healthcare was free as long as you are in that country legally.
Oh, you see?
Which is what is supposed to be in Nigeria as well, so that our citizens will stop dying. But this is a great gesture. I commend him for that.
And then you should move on from there and do a lot more. That we, after all, this is our inheritance. Like every blessing, every gift, every natural resources, everything that is in that country is for everyone, not just for some selected few up there.
And I think again, if I may say this, that maybe the reason why some of these things are difficult for some states to do is because the federal government controls almost everything.
Is that still the case? I think they have some level of autonomy.
Not that I'm aware of.
Really?
Because right now,
But why is Lagos State able to do this? I think last week also, this same governor of Lagos State was talking about increasing the minimum wage or something because of inflation. Why? Is it because Lagos is the economic hub or something? Why are they able to do it and some other states are not even saying anything?
Well, I'm sure other states are trying too. I mean, some other states are trying. Lagos State, since the day of Tinubu, if I may say this, okay, I'm not going to really dive into that but since the days of Tinubu, he's been trying to fight for Lagos State to stand on its own. But I don't think that has been the case.
Okay, well, let's move on. Let's move on to the hardship that people are going through. I know that some people are literally outrightly evil, but you know there's a level of hardship that people get or people experience that bring out the beast in them, so to say. Let me read this now. Channels Television is also reporting. It says tenant sells Osun landlord to kidnappers for 1 million naira. It's
That is really sad.
It's sad.
No, he or she must have been very hostile to them.
Okay, yeah, so let's assume that the tenant, the landlord is hostile to his tenant. Is that enough reason?
No. No, it's not. But considering the situation of the country,
exactly.
What is going on, like you said, a hardship turning people to monsters.
Honestly. Officers of the Osun State Police Command have discovered the decomposing body of an aged landlord, Oladepo Ashaolu, after about 4 days of disappearance. It was gathered that Ashaolu, an indigene of Orai Gbomina, Ifeda, a local government area of Osun State, was the Babaloja of the ancient town. It was gathered that one of his tenants allegedly sold him to some kidnappers for 1 million naira. That's sad.
That is really, really, really sad.
That's sad. But these are the things that's happening. Okay, we're still in Nigeria. The crude oil thefts, Nigerians should expect more revelations. That's what Olu Phillips is saying. You know, they discovered some illegal refining centers or something.
No surprise.
But the people are be like, but why now? Why is it that this is now that you are now discovering these things that have been in operation for 9 years? You know, you never know when the
Because
people
it's
are.
time for election.
Exactly. You don't know when they are
Everybody wanna
genuine.
show up. It's time for election. Everybody want to show up.
Everyone
I
show up.
discovered this. If you vote me, if you make me your president or your governor or whoever is behind this, these are the kind of things I'm going to do for the country. I'm going to make sure I recover all your lost, whatever it is to make you great. And sad enough, we believe them. We always believe them.
Why though? Why do we? Are you sure we believe them, or we just choose to like? We just choose to turn, you know, blind eye at some things, at some realities.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
In our politics in Nigeria, most people that vote, I'm gonna say that most people that vote are not that well educated. I'm sorry to say that. The educated ones, the learned ones, they only talk. They don't go out to vote.
Talk is cheap.
And talk is cheap. Well, and I wouldn't blame some of them because of safety. That day, nobody wants to go out because you don't want to die. But the ones that are ready to go out, they don't know nothing. They don't know their right from their left.
Right.
They just vote based on what you tell them and what you give them. They vote based on their belly. They don't know, they don't care about what is happening, going to happen in the next 2-3 years. They just kind of go with the flow. So if, like, I mean, the youth have been campaigning for a while now that everybody should get out and vote. If we all can do that, we're going to make a great change.
I believe so.
We're going to make a great change.
I believe so. But just before we go, we're taking a commercial break in a bit. But just before we do that, do you think that this election coming up in February is going to be any different? Do you see that from everything, from the, you know, what is obvious?
Well, I think it's true because now the youth are coming out more. They are speaking up. They are ready to take what belongs to them. They're ready to speak up. They're ready to occupy. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be different
if they follow through with all this.
That is it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. It's been nice having you with me today. I'm sure you enjoyed the news review again today. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, Abntv Live will continue. Don't go anywhere.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas, 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinction in stock. Think West Blog for your next luxury event hall. Organization of Youth and International Trade and Commerce, OYITC, October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas, USA. Theme: Crossing International Frontiers Through Non-Oil Export Trade. Dates: 13th to 15th October 2022. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: Marriott Hotel, West Chase, 2900 Rear Park Drive, off Westheimer Road, Houston, Texas, 77042. Focus: Established brand from Africa. Trade exhibition, SME workshop, technical presentation, and shake across strata. Registration $100 for 3 days for individual vendors. Free to come in and watch the shows with live performance from different popular artists. Don't be left out. OYITC October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas. It's going to be a banger. For more information, call Chinedu on 346-529 5636. Sunny on 713-922-2968 or Njidika on 718-219-4957. Email us at oyitc2020@gmail.com or at www.oyitc.com. For registration, sale Chinedu on 346-529-5236. Proudly supported by Nigerian Television Authority, NTA TV, Afro Agri, Ministry of Oil Trade and Investment, OYITC. Be part of this.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Mama, it's about time for so sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
Oh Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real, soft, fresh agege bread. White bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement So Sweet Bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. So Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, So Sweet Bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it dey enter medulla. Wella.
When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Grains and Solid jollof rice, Grains and Solid fried rice, Grains and Solid ewa going, Grains and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Grains and Solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni abodi shakini abedo. Ẹja aláran lẹ́nfẹ́ ni àbí croaker bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Grains and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom, you have it exactly as it is pictured. Grains and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grains and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Grains and Solids on Facebook, Grains and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@grainandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Grains and Solid amala on point. See you there.
Hello, and you're welcome back to Abntv Live. And it is Tigo time. Tigo time, money time. Tigo time, money time. Alrighty. Yes, we are bearers of good news. We always love to bring the goodies to you. And if you are hearing about Tigo for the first time, please listen up. Now, this is a business, a rideshare business that's in town. In fact, Texas is where they are, and Houston is the focus right now. So you can drive with Tigo and you can ride with Tigo. And you're thinking, oh, I know about rideshare stuff. Is it not this one? Is it not this one? This is with a difference. because they have the interest of the driver and the rider at heart, such that they have built business models that will help you to earn residual income. So to them, it's not just a business, it's generating wealth, it's building a family together. And yes, there are some time-based events going on, and we will take it one after the other. Tony, can you let our people know what a driver stands to enjoy once he picks up a job?
Honestly, I am telling you right now that even if you have a job, you can earn a passive income with them by riding with them. As a rider, they have a promo going on right now. If you pick up 5 rides, you earn $10.
No, $25.
$25
as a rider.
As a rider, but as a driver, you earn very well with them. You earn passive income. You can, even when you have your own job, you have another job, but you can do this as a part-time, either on the weekend or in the evening, and still earn a very good amount of money. Give them a try. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy.
Okay, that's right. That's right. And all you have to do is go and download Tigo right away. Go on Google Play, go on App Store, and download Tigo. Tigo Ride and Drive Tigo, and you'll be glad you did. Bishop, you know about the referral thing. What do you have to say to our people about it? And you already downloaded the app.
Yeah.
What was your experience like? Let our people know.
I just believe that every wise one should be able to have the app.
Ooh.
Either you're a driver, or you're a rider, or you're somebody that wants a passive income. It works for everybody.
Works for everybody.
So for you to have something going on for you outside your salary, yeah, we know all about America is bill.
Yeah.
At least you can secure your phone payment by residual payment.
Residual, yes.
So I believe everybody should join on board and let's make it the rider of the people. I believe other things will still be coming along with this, but I want them to join fast.
Yes.
I'm trying to join fast. I'm trying to make sure that at least every month I'm getting
begin
something
to earn
into my purse.
Right.
So Tigo is for everybody, and I expect everybody to be part. If you have tried other, if you tried other company, you will understand.
There's a very glaring difference.
Yes, it's like business partner. You are coming in to be a partner with them.
Exactly.
So get involved.
Exactly. And when you book for a friend, what does Tigo do?
Oh, you having money to yourself as well. You're having about $25 residual income. Is it not 25?
No, when you book for a friend, you earn points.
You earn points.
You're earning points. And it will be accumulating in your wallet.
You can use to buy anything. You can use to do anything later.
Yes. So you're going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we call it passive income, doesn't mean you can only do it as a part-time job. Even if you do it as a full-time job, it's going to earn you a good income, good money in your pocket.
Yeah.
You can do it 7 days a week. That way you make your own schedule. You be your own boss. You work when you want to work. You come out the time you want to come out, and you close whenever you feel like, okay, I want to close for the day. And whatever you earn is yours.
Awesome.
And there's no trick under, because so many riders have tricks under.
Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. There are no hidden.
They're very open and transparent.
Open. You don't need to start looking for, is it true or not? What is as black and white.
Yeah.
I believe one of us will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Even the rider. I love to ride with it now.
I'm so happy that I'm not the only one saying this. Everyone is saying it because it is the truth. Everybody has seen, everybody has tasted, and that's why we are presenting to you Tigo.
And I've done a field work on it. I went to ask some people. People said they're hearing about it right now.
Wow.
I could remember a lady that was telling me, I said, oh, I'm going to get this. That is smart. She was doing other ones before. She said, no, I heard about it.
Good.
I'm going to be part of it.
Good.
So if you are still delaying or you are still doubting, I believe you make use of the promo platform right now because you can make more money before others start joining, and they're not keeping you waiting. The moment you sign up, you start working.
Start working right away.
It's not like the other one that will say, "Oh, wait there. Sometime we are booked up right now." No. You got your slot immediately.
Right.
So it's something everybody should get in.
And the customer service is very great. If you have any question, just call them, or once you download the app, they answer your question straight away.
Right. And so that's how it is. That's how it rolls on Tigo. So Tigo time, money time. We will take a short break, and when we return, the program continues.
Be there.
Okay. Alrighty. So yes, we know that as it has to do with Tigo, that's the way to go. Red share company, you want to do anything about that, that's the way to go. And OYITC is coming up. Some of you would want to meet with them there. They will be there. Tigo will be right there. I like this illustration. Become a driver, business builder, turned a millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
You can see how that they have it planned out. Let me see if they can show. Like a path that's all well planned out, you know. So it's starting from end residual income. Okay, Tigo, you start from Tigo, you go, you become a driver, or a business builder, and then you're moving on, you join the global networks of business builders. I mean, it's a big network. You know, there's this thing about going together, building wealth together.
That this is just a first like to me. There's an impression that something good is still coming.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you become the part of the family faster, it's better for you. So as they unveil new things, you can join. Because they call it Tigo system.
It's a system.
It's a system. So it's like this is just an entry point. And I believe anyone that is smarter is be a business builder.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of pathway you can follow through.
Right.
I believe a lot of opportunities are available to people. But I want everyone to make use of this opportunity right now, right away.
And I'm so glad with the feedbacks we are getting. That once they sign up, it's swift, and then they begin to enjoy the services. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, we take a commercial break now, and when we come back, Abntv Live will continue.
Get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas, 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think West Blog for your next luxury event hall. Organization of Youth and International Trade and Commerce, OYITC, October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas, USA. Theme: Crossing International Frontiers Through Non-Oil Export Trade. Date: 13th to 15th October 2022. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: Marriott Hotel, West Chase, 2900 Rear Park Drive, off Westheimer Road, Houston, Texas, 77042. Focus: Established brand from Africa. Trade exhibition, SME workshop, technical presentation, handshake across strata. Registration $100 for 3 days for individual vendors. Free to come in and watch the shows with live performance from different popular artists. Don't be left out. about OYITC October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas. It's going to be a banger. For more information, call Chinedu on 346-529-5636, Sunny on 713-922-2968, or Njidika on 718-219-4957. Email us at oyitc2020@gmail.com or at www.oyitc.com. For registration, sale Chinedu on 346-529-5236. Proudly supported by Nigerian Television Authority, NTA TV, Afro Agri, Ministry of Oil Trade and Investment, OYITC. Be part of this.
Without auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Bisonai Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Suya on the spot. We value our customers. That's why we make suya for them on the spot. Didi turkey wings suya, beef suya, skewers of kidney suya, chicken thigh suya, spicy kuli, grilled fish, 100% halal, real Hausa suya. Order now 832-916-0724 or at www.suyaonthespot.com. Instagram handle at suya on the spot. There is suya and there is suya. Check us out today. Spicy and not spicy. Suya on the spot. Ukojabe.
You're welcome back. This is Abntv Live, and we are moving on stronger. And yes, OYITC trade show is coming up on Thursday, starting on Thursday. We've been telling you about this, and I'm so happy at the responses, really. Many people are calling and are like, okay, so what's happening? How far with OYITC, the trade show? What can I bring? What can I do? We've tried our best to answer all the questions. And yes, we will still give you answers to those questions again. OYITC trade show is starting on Thursday. I'm going to run through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The venue is at the Marriott Hotel, West Chase, 2900 Briar Park, off Westheimer Road, here in Houston. And there will be a coming together of business owners. There will be interactive sessions. There will be the office of the mayor of Houston will be present. They will be answering questions. As a business owner, what do I need to do? How do I get, to capital or maybe funds to inject to my business. And then there'll be some business owners who are experienced, and they'll be coming to share with us what they have learned, what is working, how it can work better, how you can leverage on, other people's stuff to get things done, a whole lot. And for you as an individual who just wants to learn about businesses, maybe you're like, I'm thinking of starting a business, it's a good opportunity for you to come learn. Some people have done some stuff, they've gotten their fingers burned and they've learned their lessons, and they are willing to share with us. Isn't that amazing? And then you get to buy products and services at very good prices. And then for vendors, those who want to come showcase their goods and their services, we still have a few slots left. You can still join us, and all you have to pay is $100 for the 3 days. Can you imagine? You get to showcase your goods and your services, you get your stand allocated to you, and for the 3 days you only need to pay $100. Many people are already on board. If you are not, what are you waiting for? So OYITC Trade Show is kicking off on Thursday. For everyone else who is not showcasing any business, it's free of charge. Just come in and enjoy yourself. Come in and buy your goods. Oh, there will be lots of things to buy, lots of things to explore. And then some people are coming in, bringing some services and some products, and they are going to be looking for who they can work with. So there'll be business networking also. You don't want to miss out on that. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on that. So yes, we are looking forward to having you at the OYITC Trade Show. We will be there live. We will be there live, right?
Yes, we will be. And as she has said earlier, you don't want to miss it.
No, you don't.
If you are a small business owner in Houston, bring your business out. Come and show us what you've got.
What you got.
Come and make sales. Come and make money. You won't, like she said, you only have to pay $100.
Just $100 for the 3 days.
Only $100 for 3 days, and whatever you make is yours.
Yeah.
Come and connect to new customers, make new, meet new business partners, and if you are interested and you can't make it, just tune in to Abntv on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah,
listen to yes, we'll be transmitting live. Listen to people who have been there before you, who have that little information, either little or big information that you need to take your business to the next level. Join us live.
Join us live. Better still be there with us live.
Yes, be there live. And if you cannot, let's just say you are not in Houston, you cannot be there.
Oh yes.
Join us live. But if you are in Houston, please don't miss it.
The only people who are permitted to not be there physically are those who are not within this vicinity. Otherwise, oh, you don't want to be told. You want to experience this trade show. Yes. Bishop?
I was there the first one they had. And it was a great blessing.
Awesome.
And I discovered that one of the things that I bought there, I went back again. One of the things I discovered, I patronize the people.
Wow.
In there.
Look at that.
So if you have not registered your business, you're just hiding yourself. Yeah. The woman could not believe when I started sending people to her. I was just passing and I said, what are you doing here? And he explained and explained and explained. I said, okay, I'm picking a copy. And when I got back home, people started asking questions about it. I become an agent for them. I began to direct people.
Look at that. So you don't want to wait until
every business people.
Yeah, to be there. And you don't want to wait until the second time to make the first impression. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss out on. I'm telling you. And yes, for everyone who has a business you're doing in the house, as long as you stay in the house, you will be like somebody winking in the dark. Yes, you are winking and doing on the blinking and all that, but nobody is seeing it. Of what use is the services and the products that you have if it doesn't get to the right people? Look at what the bishop said. He bought a product, the product was so good, and then he sent so many referrals to that person. That's how businesses thrive. We have big names in the industry, in the business industry, I don't mention any names, who have been on ground for a long time. They've been making the money, you know, they've made the name, yet they keep pushing themselves out there. They keep advertising. You don't want to shortchange yourself. OYITC trade show starting on Thursday and continuing on Friday, and then having a wrap on Saturday is the place to be. Once again,
especially the connection between the back home and America thing, it's a great one. You can network with anybody all over the world.
Right.
You don't know who's coming in. You don't know what kind of business. You do get to get partners almost everywhere in the world. I see somebody discussing about the thing he was doing in Nigeria the last time I was there.
Okay.
And some people showed interest. It brings you partner. It brings you a lot of network.
Right.
So I believe everyone, even if you're not in business, come and listen. Be there. Just open your ear and learn something new.
Learn something new.
And there's something I want to encourage people. People doesn't understand that even if you can't be there, if your job will not permit you, switch on your TV. Put yourself together with ABN. ABN TV. You would definitely gain something.
You gain something.
Because I saw the ABN was live throughout.
We will be there live.
Everything was live and everything was perfectly covered. I wish I have that CD so that I can just go back and look, because I missed some section and I discovered that a lot of people have a lot of presentation that is helpful. Some advice, you can even get business ideas from that place. So I believe everybody who wants to make something in life should be there.
Right. It's a place to come to connect the dots. You have the I's dotted, you have the T's crossed. When we talk about business networking, somebody said you are only maximum of 6 persons away from whoever you need to reach in life. One person that knows one person, that knows another person, who knows another person, and knows the person
that is going to connect you
connection.
To where you have to.
Exactly. So when you come into a room full of business people, a room full of business ideas, you're talking about export and all that. I mean, it's a big, big one. You don't want to miss it.
Right.
You don't want to miss it. So yes, be there. The venue again is at the Marriott Hotel, West Chase, 2900 Brea Park off West Timer. October the 13th to the 15th, starting by 10 a.m. daily. See you there.
All right. With your business card, so that you can trade it, your business card. You want to get somebody, right. Come with your business card.
Sure.
Somebody want to hear from you. Even if you are not in business and you feel you have to be there, come with a business card.
Right.
That's it.
And even if you don't have anything to sell yet, but you have that business idea that has been in your head for so long, just come. Ask questions. Talk to people that has been there before you. Ask questions. You'll be surprised what you're going to get from it. So don't miss it.
Don't miss it. Don't miss out. Somebody said, miss it, miss out. But no, don't miss it. We don't want you to miss it. And that's it. So we'll see you at the OYITC trade show.
Sarah will be there live. He would like to talk to you. She would like to talk to you.
I would like to do that.
And I would like to see your face too.
Yes.
And we are
all those questions you've been having for her.
Yes, we're going to come. I know she's going to be there too.
What questions do they have for me?
All the questions you've been having for her.
Gentle lady like me.
She will be there. She will be there.
No, my eyes are already pushing me off. Awesome. Alrighty. So yes, we are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, Abntv Live will continue. Don't go.
Organization of Youth and International Trade and Commerce, OYITC, October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas, USA. Theme: Crossing International Frontiers Through Non-Oil Export Trade. Dates: 13th to 15th October 2022. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: Marriott Hotel, West Chase, 2900 Brea Park Drive, off West Timer Road, Houston, Texas, 77042. Focus: Established Brand from Africa. Trade Exhibition, SME Workshop, Technical Presentation, Handshake Across Strata. Registration $100 for 3 days for individual vendors. Free to come in and watch the shows with live performance from different popular artists. Don't be left out. OYITC October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas. It's going to be a banger. For more information, call Chinedu on 346-529-5636, Sunny on 713-922-2968, or Njideka on 718-219-4957. Email us at oyitc2020@gmail.com or at www.oyitc.com. For registration, sale Chinedu on 346-529-5236. Proudly supported by Nigerian Television Authority, NTA TV, Afro Agri, Ministry of Oil Trade and Investment, OYITC. Be part of this. Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think West Blog for your next luxury event hall.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Okay, so
How's your day today?
it's also okay.
That's good.
Yeah. And how was your lecture too?
Lecture was okay.
Okay.
Wasn't bad.
I was thinking that we'll take Grandpa out in the evening tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so that he doesn't get bored. You know, he's been around for like a week now.
Like, where should we take him?
He's an old man. Maybe the movies? What do you think?
Movies? I don't think old man will like watching movies. I would say just take him out for dinner.
Oh, that's another point.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay,
on
that's true.
point.
Yeah, we could go there. That works. That works. And I just want him to be comfortable, though. You know, the dad is not around. I don't know. I just want him to be comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Then let's do that.
Bade.
That for him tomorrow.
Badege,
Grandpa.
how are you?
Hi, Grandpa.
I've been sleeping since morning, and I think the sleep I have been sleeping is even getting to my head.
Oh,
How is everything?
thank God. Everything is fine.
Thank God for your life and the life of my children and everybody around you. My prayer is everybody will always be fine.
Amen.
And thank you for this one. You know, I don't part from
I
it.
know that's how Femi used to buy it for you anytime you come.
Femi, no, now. Since Femi was like this, me and Femi always take it like that. I will give
So
him
you taught him to drink.
What are you doing? Go to your bed.
It's only 7:30.
At 7:30, at 9, what's the difference? Can you go to bed and sleep? Who is talking to you? Damn it,
Set time for one so they have that.
Yeah, but when it is 7:30 and it is
Don't you want to have hours so, Grandpa?
I just want to talk something that is very, very valuable to you.
Oh, okay.
I want to know how long that Femi is in the prison now. He and my son.
5 months.
5 months. Ojú òde láyọ̀. Ojú òní tí ohun tí bá ń ṣe ń bẹ Ọlọ́run ojú ò ṣeé ṣe. So what is the lawyer saying?
Wọ́n ní pé a appeal náà ni. We have to appeal the ruling of the court. So we are on it. We are on it. And I'm really praying pé agbọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. This time around, báyìí wọ́n á free ẹ̀ fún mi ni.
Amen. Amen. My own concern is even about you. Get up, get up. Come here. Okay. Come, just let me see the way you are. No, don't sit. I always admire
the way you stand.
Oh,
I said, oh,
thank you, sir.
You are beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
And let me ask you a confidential question.
Okay.
Since Femi has been in jail for about 5 months now, how do you do it?
How do I do what?
Are you using this thing to wire it or somebody's doing it somewhere?
Grandpa, God forbid. Somebody somewhere, okay.
So you've been there like that?
Of course. I don't want people to know. It's not easy on him, you know? And then we've had 2 conjugal visits, actually.
That is not what I'm saying.
Well,
conjugal visit, does that mean they allow you to do the thing there?
They allow us. Of course, it's not like home, but well, we make do with that.
What I am saying is a little bit different too, because I am concerned about this. You can't put all this together. You need to look at it. You put all this together and you want it to don't go like that. What about if I try to take over? After all, Femi is my son.
Really? What kind of joke is that, Grandpa? Hey, well, I know you are a very funny man, but what kind of joke is that?
Do I resemble a clown?
No, of course not, but you can't be serious.
How more serious can I be when I'm telling you what is in my mind? Okay, let me tell you this. I even brought you something when I was coming. I'll be right back. I'll bring it for you. You will know that I am very serious about what I am saying.
Mom, what's going on?
I don't know. Your grandfather is acting strange.
What do you mean he's acting strange?
Well, he was asking about your father, the update on the case and all that. And then he went all touching, asking me to swirl around and all that. And then he was making advances at me.
What do you mean he was making advances with you?
You know, asking how I've been coping without your dad and, you know, trying to touch me and, you know, that kind of thing.
But Mom, are you lying on your grandfather?
Lie? You know I wouldn't even tell a lie. Then why would I lie on your grandfather? That's my father-in-law.
So you're telling me that you hate my grandfather?
No, of course not. Why would I hate your grandfather? But then, why should he be talking to me about stuff like that? How can he be suggesting that I have anything to do with him?
But you know your grandfather is...
Don't I tell you to go and sleep? Will you go and sleep?
No, come. I was discussing something.
Go right at home. I said go and sleep. Go and sleep. Why these kids don't even listen?
It's not bedtime yet, though.
I just want to let you know. Do you know about Panama book? Moniki Bagbo Wijo. Do you know Panama Abafe?
Abafe.
Moniki Babafe phone. Alanu phone by Onida Kopeye.
But then, I don't understand about it.
That is to say, whatever I ask you to do is what you have to do. Now you are going to place your 2 hands behind my back and you follow me to the room. Will you do it now?
This way?
Yeah, that's fine. Don't you like it? You don't like it? That's how it be.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinner, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall.
When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Greens and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Greens and Solid amala on point. Begri atiwedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there. Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, ìyẹn lẹ́gùsí, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones. Business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala joint. 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala joint. The best joints to eat the best African food. Amala joint. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Nigeria, or ship from Nigeria to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
You are welcome back to Abntv Live. And yes, this is the What Would You Do segment. Today, there is this issue that we are going to be discussing. And as usual, we love your feedback. We love your responses. Yes, we will look at it from different angles and tell you what we see, how we see it. But we always love, like I say all of the time, we all have something to offer. We learn from you, you learn from us. Everyone is getting better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what happened. And now the thing is, if you are the husband, what would you do? Okay, so there's this man and this wife. They've been married for like 10 years. They live in the Western world, in Europe. And then they are religious people. So they were at a program, and somebody prophesied that, something's going to happen, and then you're going to want to travel to Nigeria. Don't go, because if you do, it's going to be, you're going to regret it. So as they were going, the woman said somehow she just believed. But the man was like, you're right, and all that. So that was it. Long story cut short, 2 weeks after, his mom died. The man's mom died. And then they asked them to, after like a month, it was time to go home for the burial. But this lady said, the thing kept coming to her like, she shouldn't go. So she did all she could. You know, women, she said she did all she could, but the man said no. How wouldn't he attend his mom's, burial? When even she should be there, you know? She was like, I'm not going. I need you. Long story cut short again, the man packed his stuff, did everything, asked his wife to go drop him at the airport. The woman drove him to the airport. When she got to the airport, she left the airport with his passport. Yes. Wow. She left his passport, switched off her phone, and took off. She didn't go home. She went to wherever. So it was a big issue. The man was mad. They couldn't reach, they called the pastor, called everybody. They couldn't reach this woman. The day came, for like 2 weeks. It was bad. It was bad. He couldn't travel, and that was it. So the other people that traveled from everywhere in the world, they all went. About 3 of the man's siblings were coming back from their village to Lagos to catch their flight. They were involved in a ghastly road accident. They lost their lives.
Oh my goodness.
And so the man, after that one happened, the woman now resurfaced. Meanwhile, in between, the man got angry, got a lawyer, and said he wanted a divorce. They served the lady divorce. She did not respond and all that. After everything happened was when she now came out. And she was like, she knew that she even had a dream that something terrible happened. And that was why she didn't want him to go. But now the man wasn't like, oh, I'm sorry. But now she's now saying, no, don't be sorry. But actually, this has showed to me that this is not working and all that. Now she said, the divorce you wanted, I'm granting it. And the man said, no, I don't want divorce. The man said, oh, you will want the divorce. So now, the issue now, the man, as the husband now, the man is not like, what do I do? It's really a serious case right now. The woman has gone to the house to move her stuff, and she's like, no, I'm done. She doesn't want her to go, but, I mean, she said a lot of things that this man did. Went to her job, did all manner of things, unspeakable things to her. Like, she hates her family, she hates his family, she's not a good wife. All manner of things.
Oh, wow.
A lot of slandering in the church and all that, you know. So that's where he is now. So he reached out and like, what do I do? What do I do?
So it's the husband now that is asking that, what should he?
Exactly. Exactly. I want to start from you.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
It's
what do you see about the whole thing, and what do you think the man should do?
I am in support of the wife. And I'm also in support of the husband. I wouldn't blame the husband.
You have to take a stand.
I will.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I wouldn't blame the husband, and I wouldn't blame the wife.
Okay.
Because if my mom passed and you're telling me not to go, you better have a good reason. Depends on the connection, the bond between the man and his mom. You can't just say, okay, someone said this and don't go. And are they Christians? How much does a man believe in what the woman believes in? You understand? But in this case, I think I'm taking the husband's side. Though I'm a woman, but I'm taking the husband's side. Okay. The wife needs to understand that. Okay, you went with him to the airport. You took the passport.
But the thing is this: something is here, though.
I'm coming to you in 1 minute, sir.
Okay, she took the passport.
Now, give me now. You're taking the stand. You're on the husband's side.
Yes.
So the woman was wrong. Yes or no?
Well, I wouldn't say yes 100%, but somehow yes.
Okay, so you are on the husband's side. Over to you, sir.
Okay. I want to say kudos to the wife. I want to say thank you to the woman. And that is the extreme love. Because instead of her being a widow, it's better she suffer all she went through. I will just appeal to her to forgive. That she has did a good job by saving the life of this man, because I've seen people losing their life. I've went through one here. It was one, but because of passion, I love my people. It sacrificed his life. Who knows, maybe the man is remotely being controlled to be destroyed. I want to, I'm 100% on the side of this woman.
Okay.
That this woman should place, I'm so grateful. The man holds a woman, if he needs to lie down, say, thank you for saving my life. Marriage or no marriage is not the next thing.
But that is why I said I'm on the side of the husband, because if the wife knew all these things and there's nothing she could do, the only thing she could have done was to keep the passport. Fine, I'll give it to her. But after all these things, she needs to understand why the husband was mad.
No,
so she can't just come back and say, okay, you want a divorce, I'm going to give it to you.
Okay, so now because she took the passport and then he couldn't travel, the next thing was to actually ask for a divorce.
Let me ask you one question. Let me talk about from the perspective of this woman.
Okay.
This woman is not the one at risk. She took a risk to the extent that she left home for 2 weeks.
I get
Hold on, let me clarify. She took her life. The woman can accuse her if nothing happened at home, that she left home and followed another man. If nothing happened, if there's no story to back it up, she could have lost that family. The man could have claimed right for everything he's saying. This woman took that risk because of the life of this man.
Was that the only thing she could have done? Isn't there a better way she could have gone about it?
One thing is, there are times you need to relax. They told them, the two of them, he knew, he just want to go.
But with all these prophets that are always lying,
I'm in support.
How do you even know who is
I'm in support of whatever she did to save the husband's life.
That is what I'm saying. What I'm saying right now, that when we are angry, be cautious of what you do. The man went too far.
But he's
2 weeks or 3 weeks or something, and then because of that, has she offended you before? Okay, let's assume your passport got lost. No, why didn't take it?
But in this case, it did not.
No, let's assume. No, what I'm saying is the short time that he reacted that violently towards her is too hard. You caution yourself when you're angry. Bible said be angry, but don't let sun go down. What it means to be cautious.
Yeah, but this is why he was angry continuously for 2 weeks. So
and he was
looking for the passport.
Let's put this thing as if this is us. That this issue has to do with us right now. The fact that the man cannot even see her, no explanation, you're not talking to her. There's something they say in our language that whoever is close to you is whoever you take whatever anger you have on. You understand? So whatever he has done, I don't think, yes, the wife can come back and be mad, but I don't think it's right for her to say, oh, okay, you were angry because I took the passport, you want a divorce, I want a divorce now.
You didn't get it. There's somebody that within 2 weeks that decided because the wife didn't allow him to travel, he took the passport, he went and destroyed the marriage, seeking for divorce, going to the office, scandalizing
in the church too.
Do you know in the church, whatsoever he has said, maybe as professor that I know he has a boyfriend somewhere, and that is the man. You know, a lot of scandal which is not easily cleansed. What I'm saying to you is that what the woman is doing right now is not that bad. It's the man now that need to retract himself. He has to be humble.
Oh yes, he has to be humble. So, he has to apologize, but I don't think the wife was right. Too wrong would never make it right.
I will say this to you. 2 wrongs can never make it right, but I will stay behind her. Validate your love with this man.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what she's validating. I said, you want divorce now? Let's go through it. This man now has to play another risk for the woman to be sure. He has, I don't blame the woman. I'm sorry to say, because a dead man does not argue with living. If this guy is passed,
I know, and I get all those.
So this is my point about this issue. I just want to say kudos to this woman, because she did all she could. If the man could have kidnapped this man, he would have kidnapped him by himself. The man that said, if you are not going, I'm going, he knew that the two of them must go. Maybe they fought at home and did everything. The woman must have done everything possible.
And I'm still with you on that, like I said.
So what
I'm with you on that. My only issue is, of course, the woman understand what led to what the husband did. What I'm saying is not the right time for her to come back and say, I want a divorce.
Was it the right time for him to say, I'm giving you a divorce?
Do you know?
Just because she was trying to save him from himself?
I remember when my dad died. It's just, okay, I don't know how this is now. When my dad died, I was very young. I was in my 20s. I remember I went into the market in Lagos. And I saw this woman selling, I can't remember whatever she was selling. She was wearing a white garment. And she looked at me and she called me, Mommy, what? And I, good afternoon, ma. And she said, you're about to go on a journey. Don't go. If you go, you won't return. I'm a Christian as well. You can't make any evil prophecies into my life. And I looked where I said, I reject that prophecy. That is not for me. Because my father just died and I'm going to go bury him. The woman's mouth was like, I just went my way. I got home, I prayed about it. Here I am today, 20 years later. It's going to be 20 years.
I want to say this to you. There are fake. There are truth to be won. You know, when you won, it's better than going to battle without knowing.
I know. See, that's not even my point.
No, I think what you're trying to say now is the reason the man did not believe.
That's what I'm saying. So that's not where I'm going. I'm not saying if it's fake
and all that.
It's not fake or no fake. But the fact that was his mom, it's gonna be outrageous. It's gonna shout. It's gonna yell. It's gonna do whatever it takes. Really, this woman, are you a witch? How can you deprive me of this moment to go and bury my mom?
Let me say this to you.
So I'm just saying the woman needs to be understanding. For you to have saved his life.
Let me say this to you. The woman understood. It's not holding him responsible for shouting or doing anything. If she was, she would have let him go. Believe you me.
But that's what he's
No. She would have let him go by traveling. She would have.
That means
in the narration, she said the woman said, I had some dream too. I had some visitation about this too. Let me get you one experience I had there. I told a man, I woke up, I was to preach in a church, and I woke up in the morning and I looked straight to the Bible, that if you go to your town, you're not going to come back. You do not detrimental that is to me. And he was to be the one that I will raise as a pastor. And the guy said, what shall I do? And he argued with it for a while. He went the first, I said, if you are going, let me know. And what I did was I have his back praying. He went the first time. Listen, he went the first time. He came back. The second time he thought it was a joke, that maybe this man wanted to control me. He came back to this country as he was standing in his hand in the new day by 12 noon, something smacked him. And that's how he died. From nowhere. I was crying when we were burying him, just he's 50. And hold on. And I told them face to face, I said, I'm not interested in scaring you or both control. And he himself have a sense. He told me some secret afterwards. You know, sometimes you know some things, but your emotion, feeling, you need somebody strong. Yeah, you need somebody strong. That's why I give it to this woman. She's too tall for this man. Hold on, let me finish. She's too tall for this man. Either the prophecy is fake or wrong, she's too tall. But we saw the consequence. The people might not even die. The accident might not have happened. The woman will have suffered worse.
Exactly. So what if, because now with the stand that this man is taking, if not that something that serious that terrible happened, he wouldn't have received this decision to divorce his wife. And let's now assume that there was nothing that happened. Maybe he was the one that would only have died if he had gone. And then that accident did not happen. There would have been no way to appreciate what the woman did. So what would have happened to the woman?
Well,
the divorce will have gone through.
I'm sure there will have been a way to work it out. It's at the heat of that moment. I'm sure it might not be as terrible as this one that we're discussing. I'm sure we've witnessed something like this, or something has happened to us that we got caught in the heat of the moment and we do things that we're not supposed to do. Maybe at that moment you did things that ordinarily you wouldn't do. But see that as a spouse. As a spouse, you learn that, okay, when this other spouse is at it, fine, nobody want to be disrespected.
Yeah.
No. But when this one is having it, that's when you yield. Because too wrong. If you guys are heated, I'm heated.
Who should have taken it easy now?
Right now, I mean, now that they are back together, I mean,
they're not back together.
I mean, the thing has happened and it's gone. I think the husband should beg her. I mean, do whatever it takes to beg her. But what I'm saying is, the woman, I don't think the woman should have asked for divorce.
Let me say that I support.
She didn't ask for the divorce. He did.
No,
that's what she's saying.
But
Okay,
now she said
what you asked for, I'm going to give
granting
it back
it.
to you.
Yes. You know, I support the woman for saying that.
Saying she won the divorce.
I want to grant it. You know why? I support it wholeheartedly. One of the points I will say to you is that this is the test of love for that man.
For both of them.
No, it's for the test of love. Let's assume you do that thing. You send this and all in the heat of the moment and all this stuff. Because the love cannot be a circumcision based on the moment thing. Okay. If this thing does not happen, that means that's how I've gone out of your life. The lady said, okay, you have thrown me out already in your mind. Let me go. Yeah. At least I'm grateful I saved your life. That you are alive is enough for me.
Do they have kids?
No, don't bring kids in.
No, I have to. No, I'm not. No, wait. Do they have kids? How long have they been together?
They've been married for about 10 years, and yes, they have kids.
That's what I'm saying. So then it's not like couples who just...
Yes, they don't have kids.
They have kids.
So it's not like a couple who just got married last year, 2 years ago.
So
because they've
been married for 10 years makes it okay when he's highly
that
irrational.
That does not give you the permission or the right to insult me or to disrespect me. But I'm just saying, when one is not being wise, let the other one be wise.
No,
when one is not being smart, let the other one be smart.
That was what she did at the onset.
No,
she shouldn't have run it over with. Okay, now you want
what I deduce with this. The woman he has been living with this man for 10 years. He knew the man's character. He knew what the man can do.
Exactly what I am saying.
Let me finish. And then for the woman to say, you have been on this. Maybe before the story get escalated to this level, the man have said, I'm tired of you. When the man must have said a lot of things.
That's another story.
That's what I'm saying to you, because something must precede something.
Yeah, that's another story that is not presented to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. 10 years before the woman goes back and says, you've been at this for so long. Let's cut it quick. Because I believe personally that it's not that moment, 2 weeks. The man might said, even the pastor, I don't even know if he's with her or not.
What if something even happened to her after she dropped him in the airport?
If she just,
what if something happened? What if she got kidnapped?
It's like Nigeria, they kidnap her, and the next thing is, I don't see her. At least she's the best.
Like you said. I mean, just now, there's maybe something has happened.
Something has been cooking before now.
Before now. Okay, yes. But in this scenario, we were not. We didn't learn that something preceded, this issue. Because if nothing, I'm just saying, if nothing.
No, but what I will say to you is this: if I have a wife and he has never behaved that way, and he acted that way, I'll take a pause. So something is wrong. Is she wrong mad? Let me get to here. No.
They've been arguing on you going, or you're going, or you're not going. You followed me to the airport, and you took my passport.
Right.
Of course, it's not. See, now we are just talking about. I think we're just talking about how it should be. There are two different things. How this should be, and how exactly it is in a real life.
Okay.
We're just saying now. You guys are just saying what it should be. But this is real life. If something that is happening, you wouldn't know how you're going to react until this thing actually
hits you. You're right. I admit that, we have different ways of reacting to issues.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, you support the man, and you have every right too. But I'm just saying that, is it enough? Whatever it was that happened, isn't that too erratic?
For him to have gone to his...
and then gone to the lady's office, gone to the church, slandered, as in, she said she was really, really maligned, as in...
But for me, if you ask me...
Yeah.
She was gone for 2 weeks, right?
Yes, everything was within 2 weeks. And she was like, well, how did we even get to divorce within 2 weeks? As in, what?
If you ask me, I'm a woman too, but that was too long. You're just giving him... the devil in him to manifest.
No, you know what happened? She said that the event, he was traveling like, he was going earlier. I think it was like maybe like a week or so before the burial. So he was going to leave for Nigeria earlier so that it could be there. So she wanted to stay until everything had been done to ensure that he was not able to travel.
But at least make a kind of contact.
Remember that they had tried to trash this out. He actually said that the woman actually made a lot of effort.
Let me say this to you. In the heat of the moment, if that guy got hold of that woman, it might be violent.
Well, if it's a violent man before
it might. That's it. It might turn violent.
Yes.
And then the scenario we are talking about right now will be another different scenario.
She would have been gone.
Maybe she's gone, or the police have picked the man and put him in prison.
That
cannot be overruled. But the lady in her wisdom said, I better stay off.
When I say make contact, I don't mean you should drive to the house and say, yeah.
No matter if you call by phone, the first thing he would do is cursing, and he want to track you down because he's eager to move any moment.
And he was bent on traveling.
What pulled him down is this scenario.
Okay, our viewers out there, this is what we are dealing with today, and we just wanted to know that we would like your contribution. What should this man do? Now the woman is saying, no way, I'm done, so done. I didn't know you could go to this extent just because I was trying to save you from you. He went as far as, like he even said it that he labeled his wife a witch, like, oh, now I know you're a witch and all that. So what do you think the man should do? What do we say to the woman? Peradventure she's watching also, even though it's the man that's asking us, for what to do. What do you have to say? Call us and let's hear your opinion about this. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650 is the number. Do send us a message or put a call through. If you are calling from outside the US, don't forget to add a +1, and that'll be +1 346-426-5650. Yes, you were saying, Bishop.
Yeah. The thing is this. Let's look at it this way. This man might have called the parents of this girl, called everybody involved, insulted them, called the family, because I got a situation that is similar to that. The lady just told me this week, said, I'm done with the guy. And I couldn't say a word because why? I know the guy have gone far. Before a woman will say, I'm done, it's not easy for a woman a man can stand up and say, I'm done today. But when a woman, and even when a woman says, I'm done, it's not that done. You just have to learn the way to press the right key to bring them back. But that one woman is saying that I'm in full support, that he needs to prove his fidelity to this guy. If this guy really wanted it, he would do anything possible. He would do anything possible to win him. She's not at fault. She's not at fault for saying I'm done. I'm not going to say she's at fault. I'm saying well done.
And you are saying, what are you saying to the woman?
I am saying to the woman that for a man that you've been with for 10 years, that you, of course, you know him very well, more than any other person.
She thought she did, because right now, from what he's saying, for her to have now gotten to that point and saying, okay, that's what you want, I'm going to give it to you. What happened? What changed?
That's what I was going to say. For a man to have done all those things, you must have seen the traces of this behavior in 10 years. You live together. Because our home is where we're all naked. You can't pretend. We only pretend when we are trying to friend each other. Yes. But for 10 years, I know you, I know what you can do. But at that moment, at the heat of that moment, yes, not even maybe, it's a fool for disrespecting her that much. But I am saying, you knew what could happen when you did that. You were away. Nobody can contact you for 2 weeks. And you, of course, you know quite alright that he's not gonna sit down and wait. Okay, she'll be back. So she'll be mad. He will be mad. He'll be mad, yes. So I'm just saying, when the woman returned back to the home, or however they got connected together again, of course she has all the right to be angry. but not to say, okay, you want a divorce, I'm giving it.
No. Let me.
You have saved my life. Yes, I was then. Pardon my language. I was Let me say, I was being stupid. Yes, you saved my life. You need to come back crawling for me to forgive you. But
who needs to?
No, I'm saying the husband needs to come back crawling before I forgive you. But you are not. But the solution is not for her to say, I am getting a divorce.
But you know what? The man said that even he knew that he went
too far.
That's what I'm saying.
In slandering her, in calling her out in the church.
That is why I'm saying
everywhere,
he needs to
calling her parents and all that. So how does he earn it back?
Oh, so many ways.
No, let me say this. I say this to you quickly. If the woman just come and say, "Oh, sorry, I know that. Thank God you are safe now. Let's continue." How do you want the woman to be treated in the house?
That's what I am saying, that the woman needs to make him come back crawling.
How?
But not by saying, oh, you want a divorce, I'll give it
so
to
how?
you.
What if that is what she's doing right now?
Hold on. How will she get that? Because this man has sent her letter of divorce to sign. And this man, she has it in her hand. All the man was waiting for, if not the situation had changed, was for her to endorse it. And the man has calculated that I don't need this lady.
See?
Hold on. I'm a man. I'm just speaking from the man perspective. And it's when reality sets in that you know you've made a mistake.
Right.
So
And
now it seems that reality has set in for him
and
now.
when the lady in question, I give it to her that after hearing that something happened to him, he didn't move away and keep quiet. We didn't like that she stay off. She reached out to him. Sorry.
No, did she?
She did.
Yeah, because she was actually waiting for them to finish the burial.
That's what she was waiting
and
for.
all that, so that she would not tell them this is what happened and all that. Some of them were also in that city.
She was even ready to be insulted.
She was waiting for them
if
to come
nothing
back.
happened, she was ready to take responsibility that I'm the one that blocked you. Call me anything you want to call me. But as God will vindicate her, things happen. She wasn't glad at it. The man is double tragedy for the man now. The man is in deep pain.
Yeah. He just
You
lost his
understand?
mom.
Lost mom, lost 3 brothers. It's not
And
easy.
that is one of the reasons why I said that moment is not the right time.
But he had made the decision to divorce her before.
When we were angry.
Before the we all get angry, but
there's some threshold you don't cross.
See, anger differs from anger.
Okay.
See, for a first son, I don't know if the mom is the first son or not, but his son, their mom is always their first love.
Right.
Of course, we're all Africans. I need to go and bury my mom.
Okay, so you're saying now that
I'm not justifying what he did.
Because she did not allow him to go bury his mom, give her the last respect, the way he would have loved to, then
the next
asking for a divorce justifies.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not justifying what the man did. But the woman needs to understand where the guy is coming from.
Where is he coming from? I'm trying to make us understand where do you think he was coming from. That he got to that point. He was that angry. He now, the love he ever had for his wife turned to so much hatred. It was wiped out within the space of some days.
I'm sure it's not good. Even if the wife, if the wife come back and say, okay, I'm signing this, I'm sure the man won't go through.
No, he has already gone through. He has already gone through.
Yeah, sign is
because the thing now, really now.
You know what the girl is doing? What the girl is doing is not difficult anymore. The girl said, "You have signed your part. I refuse to sign up to now, but we have seen the reality on the ground. I'm ready to sign it. Release you." And that's why I said the point, the bone of contention right now is the man he can't undo what he has done. That's what the lady is telling him. It's neither to say, if I were the man, I will accept the divorce. I said, thank you, but I will marry you.
Once you divorce me, I'm gone.
No, you don't understand. No,
because really,
if I can win your heart once, I can win 10 times.
If you actually want it once.
If you want it once, I can win 10 times.
I know better
because,
now.
Hold on. So
she might not choose him again.
I know.
The part of remarrying might never happen.
I'm grown now. There are things I did not know before that when I go into the marriage, I find out, okay, we are partners forever.
Yeah.
This is forever.
So if I ever get the chance to go out, there's no coming back.
If you let me go.
I'm done.
No, that's why I said, the reason why I use that analogy is simple. There are so many ways of getting women. That is what the man doesn't understand.
Okay, so tell him now. And this
What I'll tell him is
this. Now. Yes, what should he do?
The first thing I'll say is, don't argue about divorce or not divorce. Can we hold? Can you hold it? I'm not saying that you sign or you don't sign. But I just need time. You take time to look through it. Let me take time. I accept my fault. You are making a line to her heart. But you're not reaching her. Because she's already wounded.
I don't think the husband would do that anymore.
Because
I don't think the husband is gonna be yelling or being.
No, what I'm saying,
I
saying I said the husband. All they need, don't tell her, telling her absolutely don't sign it. I don't want you to be divorced. It's not gonna buy her.
Okay.
All you need to tell her is hold on. Let's settle our peace first. I made the wrong move. Do not make the same move like me. You understand what I'm saying? But don't tell her, don't sign the divorce. Then in that process, you can now begin to activate the base of your love. You begin to win her back. And when you win her back, give her time to heal. This guy gave you time. This lady gave you time to find out the truth. Give her time to heal too.
But the wife is ready to move on now.
No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She's hurting.
No, she's hurting. She's back. She's saying, okay, you want another divorce?
No.
I'm giving it to you.
No, the pain. When women tell you I'm divorcing you, they don't really mean it. In the first instance, let me say this to you.
We do.
No.
Because that's the most difficult thing for a married woman to do.
Let me say this to you, especially in Africa. You know how many times the women carry their clothes and leave their husband's house? And carry the portmanteau and come back again?
I mean, that's how I
but those days, they used to pursue them. They used to pursue them back from the house.
And they
right now. You have said, you have given the man an idea.
He should just know
what he should do. Now, what do you think the man should do?
I mean, what the man should do is to find a way to appease the woman.
Okay.
Beg her, do whatever you
He has been doing that.
And
it seems it hasn't worked. So
that means the woman before now, I mean, maybe one foot is out, one foot was in. For her to insist that, yes, but for you to insist, see, I'm saying, because I have seen things like this.
I'm talking from my experience.
Okay.
I got a family that was separated for 11 years.
That's separation.
Hold on. They divorced, the man got another wife. The wife cheats another man. And they came to me. I've said that. And when we start talking, hold on, what I understand is time he wounds.
Also, you are saying that he should give her time.
Give her time. Wait.
Even if she signs the divorce paper, she should take it from her and just give her time.
What I'm saying is this. It hasn't been law till you submit it. Don't do anything yet. I know I'm wrong. You want to sign it, give me some time to think about it. It's like the story of Esther. I mean, Jephthah. I'll kill my daughter. They came back, the daughter said, okay, give me time. Let me go and celebrate myself first. Give her time. Okay. In the course of time waiting, maybe her senses will come back. Maybe she will be taught. Maybe she will. But when you put too much heat on her, she will be replaying the disc in her head. And
if she is wise, honestly, as a wise man, I don't think it's right to put any heat on her. Don't put no pressure on her. You asked for this in the first place. But what I am saying, honestly, I'm not saying that what the husband did was right. No.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, when things happen, see, especially a spouse that you've lived together for so long, I mean, don't come back and say, okay, you want a divorce, I'll give it to you. Yes, you justified. Even if you ask for that divorce, you're justified. But
it's not justified that the lady justified what she asked for.
No, I'm just saying the wife now. But for someone you've been with for that long and you understand why he reacted that way. Don't come back and say, okay, you want a divorce, I'll give it to you.
Can I say this to you? The woman is smart for saying that, please. Let me say this to you. The woman felt that she's not important to that guy. That's what she's feeling.
I don't see that way.
No, that's what she felt when she comes in. She felt she's not important to the guy. And she felt violated, she felt forgotten.
I don't see it that way.
That's what she felt.
I don't.
Well, for her,
this is what you
for
want.
her to have said,
if you want
I'm granting the divorce, that means there is something she might have come to a conclusion. And honestly, everyone has the right to their feelings, to their emotions, and we cannot downplay the effect that that had on her.
Right.
So I think we've all agreed, even though we're on different factions right now, but I think we can all agree that the man went too far.
Oh yes, definitely.
And yes, and now that you're asking what to do, what we are all saying is give her time. I mean, you can't enforce anything. You can't, don't keep pressuring because you're like, I'm always calling, I've asked everybody to call her, I've asked this one. I think you should hold off. Maybe now you will pray.
I don't even think you can ask anybody to call her because those people that you've gone to slander her.
To slander her.
But
so it's a big thing, and we are really sorry that it's happening to you, but well, you give her time to heal, and you can't determine when. Give her time to heal, and maybe you should pray. Also, we are thankful to all our sponsors. I'm taking it up from BSA Logistics. We're thanking you, So Sweet Bakery. We're thanking you, Glory of God Supermarket, Daniel's Fashion LLC, Baba Dakunduro, Bishop Remy Michael. We are just thankful to all of our sponsors. And yes, Tigo. We know that you guys are downloading Tigo, riding Tigo, and driving Tigo. And yes, OYITC starting on Thursday. I'm so excited. I love businesses. I love to see businesses grow. And you know, like here, we are always advertising businesses and, you know, giving you the exposure that you need. Do not forget, you can still call Chinedu on 346-529, the number that was displayed. And you can call us also on 346-426-5650 to still register as a vendor for the trade at the trade show. Well, if you're not a business person yet, you don't have no business, goods or service to display or sell, you want to come and enjoy yourself, it's free of charge. The address again is at the Marriott by Brea Park of Westheimer, starting on Thursday, October 13th and running through to the 15th. It's going to be epic. Alrighty, thank you, Georgina Bracco, the lady that's doing awesomely behind the cameras. We appreciate you. Our able director, SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA himself. We miss you on this side today. Well, we know you're doing a great job right there, and we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this show. And sir, just one word before we go off now. Parting shot.
Okay.
And then you say bye-bye to our people.
Keep watching Abntv. We are here live, Monday to Friday. Be part of the show. Contribute. Let us hear your voice. Let us straight from you. We want to get your contribution to the world. I want to learn through you. We're all learning together. I'm your friend, your brother, your believers, my partner, Bishop Ayo Murakio. Thank you.
Thank you, our darling Bishop Ayo Murakio. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, beautiful, Tony. Okay, your last short, your last words for our people.
Keep watching us. We are live Monday through Friday between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. Please don't miss it. Come and learn with us. Come and share your thought with us through text, through phone calls. However you can get in touch with us, please do. And we would love to have you Monday through Friday. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Toyin. And that's it. You've heard it from all of us at Abntv Live. We appreciate you. We are thankful that you are there. Your being there keeps us, you know, wanting to do more. And yes, we are open to constructive criticisms. Give it to us. Yes, because we are committed to giving you the very best. Yes, on that note, we are leaving today, drawing the curtains to see you again tomorrow, God willing. Until then, keep shining.
Organization of Youth and International Trade and Commerce, OYITC. October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas, USA. Theme: Crossing International Frontiers Through Non-Oil Export Trade. Dates: 13th to 15th October 2022. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: Marriott Hotel, West Chase, 2900 Rear Park Drive, off Westheimer Road, Houston, Texas, 77042. Focus: Established brand from Africa. Trade exhibition, SME workshop, technical presentation, handshake across strata. Registration $100 for 3 days for individual vendors. Free to come in and watch the shows with live performance from different popular artists. Don't be left out. OYITC October 2022 International Trade Show in Houston, Texas. It's going to be a banger. For more information, call Chinedu on 346-529-5636, Sunny on 713-922-2968, or Njideka on 718-219-4957. Email us at oyitc2020@gmail.com or at www.oyitc.com. For registration, sale Chinedu on 346-529-5236. Proudly supported by Nigerian Television Authority, NTA TV, Afro Agri, Ministry of Oil Trade and Investment, OYITC. Be part of this.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas, 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A18, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think West Blog for your next luxury event hall.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lónìkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì léwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store lónìí yẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger or ship from Niger to USA.